What's up, guys? It's McGillicuddy here again with another video. As you saw from the title, I have a bunch of cool things to do when you're a little bit bored or you need ideas, So we're going to get right to it, and I'm going to show you some really cool tips and tricks. Number one is a pop-up hippie door, okay? What you're going to need is a bunch of pistons, so I'm grabbing that. Of course, redstone dust, reps, pistons, some observers, of course a source like a lever, or we could use a button if we were going to combine one of the other things that I'm going to show you today. For now, we're sticking with this. Also, I forgot you need a building block, which I actually prefer iron. I mean, look at that very bold block. Just look at it. Okay, whatever. Enough prancing around. You're going to need, I don't know how big of a platform. It's been a while since I built this. Unless, of course, you've seen my Let's Play series that I'm doing. Yeah, I believe I'm on episode 4, and for those of you who watch it, I have a really cool idea for episode 5. Hopefully, the randomizer will choose a building project. Let's get to it anyway. 2 sticky pistons like this, okay? Have a line of redstone dust going out to and a lever here. Okay? Then take a repeater and set it to 3 ticks like that. Have it running into a block and make another blocks like that and stack it up like a tower almost. There. Now watch. Boom, 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 boom. But then after this unretracts, this right here needs to re-retract. So we take our, is re-retract even a word? We're just going to pretend it is. We're going to take our observers, go boom, boom, boom. And if you need to, knock out this sticky piston, and boom. And then you can always place it back. Now I'm just going to note, I'm on Pocket Edition, okay? For those of you who play on PC or Nintendo Switch or anything like that, that isn't Pocket Edition. I do not know if this will work, so you may want to stick to regular PC tutorials. All of these things that I'm showing you today are for Pocket Edition. They may work, they may not. Just giving you the heads up before you're disappointed. So now watch. Okay, we're going to put our iron block here. The extension works. Boom, 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 boom. But then after this one finishes re-extending the bottom piston, this piston needs to re-extend and grab this block. So to do that, we're going to take some observers and go like that. Gonna have that one facing here twice. Over here like a loop. And over here. Now then, let's flick the lever. It extends properly. Oops. Oh my god. Pocket Edition. And if we do this, that, and that. It's pretty quick in my opinion. And now for the actual door part, right? Now, once again, you can combine one of the other redstone contraptions with this, which I can show you at the end if I remember. But let me get a little redstone torch I forgot to grab. Because for this to be a door, it needs to work right. It needs to work properly, right? So if we can knock this piece out if you would like. Do that. A torch. It's fully extended. Have a repeater here. That and that. Okay, so now for the actual door, you'll need slime blocks and then of course your preferred building block. Okay, so we're gonna have some slime blocks up like this, and then you're gonna go to the right. Sorry if that disappoints you. Take your iron blocks or whatever block you're using and just put it on the face. This door cannot be any bigger without using some little tricks. But of course if you know some, then trust me, go right ahead. So once again, some of you fellows might recognize this from my Let's Play series, but this door will work. So it's oops. Now, if you're gonna have a door frame, you'd use obsidian or another immovable object around that. We're not gonna worry about that right now. So we can do that. Flick the lever. Should work. Boom, boom. You can go through it and unflick it. Boom, boom. That's pretty quick in my opinion. Next up is a delay thing. Now, we've all been there. We take repeaters to try and make a piston stay extended or unextended longer. But all that does is just delay the inevitable, right? See, this extends pretty quickly. So I actually watched some YouTube tutorials. Credit to Mumbo Jumbo, who is also one of my favorite YouTubers. For coming up with this design or relaying it to me. So you're going to need a 2 by whatever number you want. In this case, I'm going with a 2 by 5. You're going to need comparators, okay? Comparators. And then take redstone dust and put it on either end, okay? And then comparators going in a loop, just like this. Nope, not in subtract mode, sorry. Now on one of the end of the contraption you've made, on the side where the butt of the comparator is facing you, that's inappropriate, not the face, but the underside, put a torch down, okay? And then you can power it from anywhere as long as it's redstone dust. Okay, I'm just gonna power it from right here. Usually you'd use a button for this, so I'm gonna get one. Just like that. So now watch. I'm gonna press the button and it stays on for longer. The more comparators you have, the longer it'll stay on. So you can attach that contraption so that the redstone dust leading from the torch, if I come here and just, put it, let me connect it with the door. Of course, you'd make it more close, but since I don't feel like rebuilding it right now, yeah, I'm kind of that lazy. I'm just gonna do it like this, here, and you can knock out this torch because you won't need it. And there, it's on, and then we can press the button. And since it'll be unpowered for a while, the door will open and stay open for a while. Just like that. Then it unpowers eventually, and then you can press that as many times as you want. That is a delay machine. Now, once again, if you remove all the door fundamentals from this creation, it easily becomes a double piston extender. Next. Now, you're probably going to think this is a ripoff, but I was surprised that it worked just as much as you. But I know how to get water in the nether. First thing you're going to want to do is, if you're in a regular world, then find some water. If not, then make a little bit of a pocket of water, if you know what I mean. Which you can see I'm doing right now. Okay. Yes, so I found a big error in Mojang's programming that will let us do this. So, of course, if you found water in a regular world, then you don't need to do this, but otherwise make a cage of water. Then in the commands, /give @s structure that block. Boom, boom. Now you cannot get this in survival mode, but you can get this in creative mode. Now I am about to prove this is not a ripoff, okay? I'll prove it. Let me pause and go to settings. If it'll load. As you can see, there's nothing under global resources except the regular Minecraft pack. Same with resource packs, and same with behavior packs. Now I know that these look like it, but those are just ones I can add on that I've made or I found. Okay, now take your structure block and figure out which way it avoids it. Okay, so I don't put it at this corner. I said this corner actually. So it'll take in the whole thing, okay? Now you can save it as whatever you want. I'm just going to save it as water. Yep, save. And just hit the save button. Now we're going to go to the nether, okay? So let's get some obsidian and a flint and steel. Okay, so we've grabbed that. Okay, just make another portal and then go through, okay? That's embarrassing because I've played Minecraft a long time, even if I haven't done YouTube videos. Okay, let's hit that and go on through. This will take a while to load, so let's just wait a moment. And I want to say thank you guys for watching these videos. I hope you're enjoying them. If you're new to this, then hit the like button. Maybe look up McGillicuddy Studios, that's my name. And yeah, thank you for watching my videos. It means a lot to me. If you really enjoy them, drop a like, possibly consider subscribing. Alright, anyway, time to show you how to put water in the nether. Take your structure block, hit load, and then type in whatever you named it, in this case for me water. Hit load. And there, my friends, is water in the nether. I'm so glad that worked again for me. But as you can see, this is not fake. This is water. You see the water particles. It's dyed red, of course, because of the red tint of the nether. But that is how you do that. No, that's not it. That's not all I want to show you. Next is a redstone door of my creation. So, you're going to need some sticky pistons, again, of course, for any redstone door, really. Unless it blows it up, of course. Sticky pistons, you're going to need some reps again, your building block. You'll need some observers. And then, of course, as usual, for any redstone contraption, redstone dust. Let me make a day real quick. I prefer light over darkness. Okay, so you're going to take this time I actually know how big it needs to be. You're going to make a 3x5 platform, I believe. So, yeah, we're just going to do that. Now, take your sticky pistons and put them down here like this, and this down like that, okay? So you have 2 here, then you turn, walk forward, place them in front of you, okay? Now, you're going to come here, place that, and then just right here for an extension of a lever, okay? Place some dust like that, or of course, I don't know why I did it like that. I can just knock out that button and put it here, and it'll still work the same. Once again, I don't know if this works in PC or anything, but it works in Pocket Edition, because the redstone dust, of course, directly powers this piston, and then it also powers this block since it's not a repeater, therefore powering that piston. Now just make a snake going in between like that. Make sure to leave a hole here. Of course, you can place blocks. Put some dust in the corner, and then dust along there. Then put some repeaters here. You'll find out why in a moment, okay? So it almost works, okay? This is where I had a problem with this door, okay? So it'll open, it'll close, good, but then it won't retract right. Because since these pistons get unpowered first, they retract before this retracts, bringing the blocks. So after this retracts, we need this to extend and retract, re-retract, remember that? Again, I'm sure that's going to be a meme. So we place an observer against that and put dust there, which is why the repeaters are there, so that it doesn't interfere with the actual system, because see, it creates a loop, which is why we had the repeaters here. Then it works. See, because it re-extends quickly and brings the blocks back, and you can walk right on through. Now, once again, you can actually attach this thing to it again, just by powering it, and then of course you can power this using a lever. Next up is I'm gonna show you how to make a redstone randomizer. That's right. For all of you peeps in Pocket Edition, this is gonna be real. So let's get a dropper. We got the repeaters, we got a button, our blocks, and then we'll actually need comparators and hoppers as well. Okay? Don't worry, we don't need too much of those, but we do need some. Place 2 blocks up like that. Wait, no, sorry, just 1 block. Place a dropper and put a button on there, okay? Now, drop down, crouch, and put a hopper right here. Alright? That's the beginning of this machine. Place some more blocks with some comparators. And put dust here and here. Alright? So we need 1 stackable item and then 1 non-stackable item. As you can see, that's what I'm getting. I have this, And then I have one non-stackable item. Now, the dispensing of these are completely randomized order in a dispenser. Once again, I only know that for Pocket Edition. I'm not speaking for any other versions of Minecraft. But basically, it'll give off different outputs. But there's a problem, okay? So let's say it dispenses the non-stackable item. It'll give off both outputs, but we don't want this one to go. We want this one to go, right? So to fix that, first of all, of course, you'll be using repeaters here to increase the outputs. But then, since it's a non-stackable item and it can give 3 this way, it should be able to give 3 this way as well. I don't know why I got rid of my redstone dust, because I actually need that. So let's put it here and then put a repeater after that. Blocks, 2 up there, 1 here. Put some redstone dust there, repeater, okay? And then put this one on 3 ticks. Now if we press the button, actually to help demonstrate this better, let me get some redstone lamps. And let me get that iron block back. You'd be surprised how many times, I already have iron. You'd be surprised how many times I do that a day. So what? If we press the button, let me get let me get another stackable item in there. So the way this works is a stackable item. So imagine a chest, okay? Like a chest. Like in real life, not in Minecraft. This doesn't apply for Minecraft. Imagine a chest, okay? You can either fit a sword in there or a baggie of marbles, okay? There's the same size, right? But the baggie of marbles contains more things. If you take one out, in this instance, it's 1 out of 64. But if you take a sword out, then that's 1 out of 1. So it gives more output for the 1 out of 1 because it's a bigger fraction. It's 1 whole. Now you didn't want to click on this video for math lessons, so let's hit the button. That's in. Why did what? That's really embarrassing. I'm sorry. Hit the button, that one goes off. If we hit the button again, then that one goes off. Then this still doesn't have enough to life, so let's give it another tick. Just like that, because what it does is it changes the repeater. And that's a redstone randomizer right there, peeps. Okay? Now, so I found that pretty cool. But there's another thing I find really cool. Once again, this only works in creative mode, but just give @s structure underscore void. So take that, and now watch. This is really cool. You can place a bunch, right? You can place them on top of each other. Like this. And you can even walk in them, but you can't place blocks on the inside. You can see, right? If you're not holding them or if you're in survival mode, but that's not possible unless you cheat. But you can't place blocks because it's still a block, just a very cleverly disguised one, you know? So that's a bunch of things. I can't really think of anything else to show you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Drop a like if you did. If you really, really liked it and want more, then make sure to subscribe. It helps out a lot. It's free, and I would appreciate it beyond your imagination. Once again, thank you for watching. Let me know if these tips and tricks work on PC, because that will come in handy for me. And I will see you next time. Bye.